Hello students, today I am going to teach you important lesson. Form 7 Mathematics Unit 2 Trigonometry. Trigonometric functions Part 1. Specification references. Pearson Edexcel International Advanced Level Pure Mathematics. Pure Mathematics 3 Unit 2 Trigonometry. 2.1 Knowledge of secant, cosecant and cotangent, their relationships to sine, cosine and tangent, understanding their graphs and appropriate restricted domains. Objectives. By the end of the subunit, students should understand the secant, cosecant and cotangent functions and their relationships to sine, cosine and tangent. Be able to sketch the graphs of secant, cosecant and cotangent. Be able to simplify expressions and solve involving sec, cosec and cot. Secant, cosecant and cotangent. I want to introduce you to 3 more trigonometric functions: secant, cosecant and cotangent. First trigonometric function is secant. Secant theta. First we have some angle theta. Could be angle x. It could be any letter you like. Secant theta. You most probably say sec theta. Cosecant theta equal to cosec theta. Cotangent theta will say cot theta. Secant, cosecant and cotangent. What are each of these functions? We often call reciprocal trigonometric functions. Sec x is identical to 1 divided by cos x. Cosec x is identical to 1 divided by sin x. Cot x is identical to 1 divided by tan x. Cot x is reciprocal of tan x. So undefined for values of x for which cos x equals 0. So if cos x equals 0, 1 divided by 0 is undefined. Cot x identical to 1 divided by tan x. Tan x is identical to sin x divided by cos x. Tan x is identical to sin x divided by cos x. So we can rewrite cot x like this. Cot x equal to 1 over tan x. Tan x is identical to sin x divided by cos x. So we can replace is tan x. So we can replace tan x. So if I multiply numerator and denominator by cos x, so if I multiply numerator and denominator by cos x, so we now get this new identity. Cot x is identical to cos x over sin x. So you need to remember. Summary. Sec x is identical to 1 divided by cos x. Cosec x is identical to 1 divided by sin x. Cot x is identical to 1 divided by tan x. Tan x is identical to sin x over cos x. Sin x divided by cos x. Cot x is identical to cos x divided by sin x. So you need to remember. Example number 1. Use your calculator to write down the value of sec 280. So we have to find the value of sec 280. So you want to find sec 280 on your calculator. So you can't find buttons for sec, cosec and cot on your calculator. So what are you going to do? So you need to rewrite sec function. Sec theta is identical to 1 over cos theta. Sec 280 equal to 1 divided by cos 280. So use your calculator. Now you can find the value cos 280 on your calculator. So then you can get the answer. Make sure your calculator is in degrees mode. So if it is degrees, so you need to use degrees mode. Example number 2. Use your calculator to write down the value of cot 115. So you know that cot theta is identical to 1 divided by tan theta. So you can write cot 115 equal to 1 divided by tan 115. So use your calculator and find this value. Exercise 3a. So use your calculator to find the 3 significant figures, the value of sec 100 degrees, cosec 260 degrees. Likewise, you need to do this as a homework. Trigonometric ratios of the angles of magnitude 30 degrees and 60 degrees. How we can find angles 30 degrees and 60 degrees. For that, I will take an equilateral triangle. By considering an equilateral triangle of side length 2a, the side length 2a, AB equal 2a, AC equal 2a, BC equal 2a. The trigonometric ratio for the angle 30 degrees and 60 degrees can be found. So draw a perpendicular bisector. So when you draw a perpendicular bisector, this is equally divided, 30 degrees and 30 degrees, side length 2a. So what happened to this height AD? Use Pythagoras theorem to find out AD. So an equilateral triangle ABC, its vertex angles are each of magnitude 60 degrees. Draw a perpendicular bisector. So then D is the midpoint of BC and BAC, angle BAC is bisected by AD. So then 30 degrees and 30 degrees. So now we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find this height AD. According to the Pythagoras theorem, you can write a squared plus AD squared is equal to hypotenuse squared, 2a squared. So then you can find AD equal to root 3a. Trigonometric ratios. The definitions of trigonometric functions: sin x, opposite side divided by hypotenuse, cos x, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, tan x, opposite side divided by adjacent side. So we are going to consider this angle x. So this side, so we can mark as opposite. So this is adjacent, opposite to 90 degrees angle. So we call it as hypotenuse. SOHCAHTOA, an easy way to remember trigonometric ratios. The word SOHCAHTOA helps us to remember the definitions of sine, cosine and tangent. Sin x, so we can mark opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. So sin x, opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Sine is opposite divided by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Tan is opposite divided by adjacent. So the word SOHCAHTOA help us to remember what ratio goes with what function. What ratio goes with what function. So this word help us to remember. Take angle 60 and write sine 60. So take this angle 60. So if you take this angle 60, this is opposite side, adjacent side and hypotenuse. Sine 60. Sine 60 is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Sine. Sine is opposite divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side root 3a divided by hypotenuse 2a. So you can simplify numerator and denominator. So we'll get root 3 divided by 2. So then cos 60, the cos means adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent side a, hypotenuse 2a, can get cos 60 is half. TOA, tan opposite over adjacent. Opposite side root 3a, adjacent side a, can cancel a, and tan 60 is equal to root 3. So if you want, you can put in radians mode. 30 degrees is equal to 5 divided by 6 radians. 60 degrees is equal to 5 divided by 3 radians. So how can we find out sine 45, cos 45 and tan 45? So we can use isosceles triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle. So we can use isosceles. Two sides are equal. Right angle triangle. So this length is x. This length is x. So we can find out hypotenuse. Use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse squared equals x squared plus x squared. So you can find PR equal to root 2x. Sine. So sine opposite over hypotenuse. So take this 45 angle, 45 degrees angle. So this is opposite side, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. So we can write sine 45. Opposite divided by hypotenuse. X divided by root 2x is 1 divided by root 2. Cos 45. Adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan 45. Opposite divided by adjacent. TOA. (45 degrees) is equal to 5 divided by 4 radians. So we can create table like this. So the trigonometric ratios obtained for the angles of magnitude 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 45 degrees are given in the following table. So how can we read this table? Sine 30, half. Sine 45, 1 over root 2. Sine 60, root 3 divided by 2. Cos 30, root 3 divided by 2. Cos 45, 1 divided by root 2. Cos 60, up. Tan 30, 1 over root 2. Tan 45, 1. Tan 60, root 3. So likewise, you can read this table. So can you remember this diagram? So you can use these rules to find sine, cos or tan of any positive or negative angle using the corresponding acute angle. So acute means less than 90 degrees with the x-axis, angle theta. So sine 180 minus theta. So you can write sine theta. Cos 180 minus theta. So we can write minus cos theta. So likewise you can find this all sine, tan, cos. First quadrant, sine, cos, tan, all positive. If you take the second quadrant, sine is positive. Third quadrant, tan is positive. Fourth quadrant, cos is positive. So if it is radian, you can use this rule. Example number 1. So work out the exact value of sec 60. So exact here means in as an integer, fraction or third form. Sec 60. Sec theta equal to 1 divided by cos theta. So you can use that identity. Sec 60 degrees 1 divided by cos 60 degrees. So you can use previous table and you can find out cos 60 is half. So you can put that value cos 60 equal to half equal to 2. Example number 2. So work out the exact value of sec 210. Sec 210, sec theta. So you can write 1 over cos theta. So you have to find this without using calculator. So what you have to do? So you can use this diagram. Cos 210. So you need to mark anti-clockwise positive angle 210 like this, starting from x-axis positive direction 210 like this. So then 180 here plus 30. So cos 210 degrees. So you can write 180 plus 30. You can write like that. So then third quadrant, tan is positive, cos is negative. So you need to put this sign minus sign. So cos 180 plus theta equal to minus cos theta. So you can see 180 cos 180 plus theta minus cos theta. Third quadrant. So this is equal to minus cos 30. Minus cos 30. You know that cos 30 root 3 divided by 2. So then sec 210 degrees equal to minus 2 divided by root 3. can get exact value like this. Example number 3. Find the exact value of cot 75 divided by 4. So can draw this diagram. Start from positive direction of x-axis. Positive angle, anti-clockwise, into mark 75 divided by 4. So cot theta you can write 1 divided by tan theta. So cot 75 over 4 you can write 1 divided by tan 75 over 4. So then you can write like this. 25 tan 25 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. It is in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, cosine is positive, so you need to put minus sign here for tan. So we can write tan 25 minus acute angle. So acute angle here 5 divided by 4. So 25 minus 5 divided by 4. So tan 25 minus theta. So we can write minus tan theta is tan 5 divided by 4 is 1. Can write minus 1. So then you need to find substitute that minus 1 here. 1 divided by minus 1 is minus 1. Example 4. Find the exact value of cosec minus 210 degrees. So minus angle. So minus angle you need to mark clockwise. Starting from positive direction of x-axis and to mark clockwise. Minus 210 can mark like this. So that angle equal to anti-clockwise 150. So you need to find sin 150 degrees. So sin 180 minus theta equal to sin theta. So second quadrant, sin is positive, then sin here going to put positive. So sin 180 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to sin 30 degrees. So sin 30 is equal to half. So then cosec minus 210 degrees equal to 1 divided by, here you can mark as sin 30, half. Example 5. So work out the exact value of cosec 35 divided by 4. So start from here. 35 divided by 4 is second quadrant. So cosec theta is equal to 1 over sin theta. So then 35 divided by 4, so we can mark as acute angle 180. This is radians, so you have to mark as 5. Radians 5. 5 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Second quadrant, sin positive. So you can write sin 5 minus 5 divided by 4 is equal to sin 5 divided by 4 into put sin positive sign. So exercise 3a. Without using calculator, write down the sign of. So you can't use the calculator. You need to do this as a homework. So exercise 3a, question number 3 from your textbook. Find the exact value. Exact value means what? As an integer, fraction or surd. For which of the following? Question number 3. Question number 4, 5 and 6. So you need to do as a homework. And thank you for watching.